Hey, so here is a snippet of Maddie's training today. I took her across the street because it was really nice this morning. It was still cool enough. So I was like, oh, let's practice a little bit of a new environment. And she was not okay. It was just hard pulling and redirections and just, you could tell that she was okay. And right here, we had a big truck go past us and she pooped. I don't know if it was because of the truck or she just, a lot of excitement and nerves were going on, so she had to eliminate. I didn't notice, to be honest, because she was she was sitting. I thought she was like, oh, she's sitting. So we're gonna walk past. As I turn around, I'm gonna go, oh, you pooped, and we pick it up. But she was just across the street. I can see where you're struggling with that fearfulness. I thought when we had been really good in the facility that she was, building up that confidence. So this is where, honestly, I'm going to prescribe, go to the car and drive around, go to Starbucks, go to PetSmart, walk in, walk out, and then go home. Do very short increments of just this practice and this exposure. Now, right here, we're walking, and then this is where I'm like, oh, you pooped. So I ask her for a sit. She does sit for me and she does focus, but there's just this underlying nervousness that we had initially talked about when I first saw her. So next week when you're back in, I'm going to do a long line and we're going to practice, because it's thankfully getting cool enough, especially early in the mornings. We're going to practice going to local parks and just kind of do that exposure practice without a ton of expectations. But this is where it's just, yep, we're good. Let's go. Good girl. And when she does pull, I just give her a slight tug and release. It's more of her tugging on herself and, focusing this. Now, I am noticing that when cars and big trucks, we had a lot of big trucks go past this morning, she really darts hard. It's really uncomfortable for her. So this is where I'm not saying stand on by the side of the street, but this is where we can start working on hearing the trucks, seeing the things. We'll still go to Home Depot, but I need to expose her to other things. Now, I did do a snippet right here because we had a big semi go past and it freaked her out. Now, right here, I was like, okay, let's go. And she really put on the brakes. So I stopped and I was like, Maddie, I need you to just kind of calm down, focus with me. I checked her neck, gave her some love, tried to get her refocused. And honestly, we were outside for about 8 minutes and then I went inside. I didn't want to push it too badly. So we have some work to do, but I know some of the triggers now.